should be good now on Facebook. We should be. For those that are tuning in, let me know if y'all can hear me on Facebook. Let me know if y'all can hear me on Facebook. You should now be able to hear me. So please let me know if y'all can hear me on the Facebook. I should be coming through clearly now. If y'all can, check it out real quick. That way we can go ahead and get this thing started. I'm ready to go. Oh, hold on. Didn't mean to hit that. Get rid of that. Hit Patreon. Edit post. Content. Paste. Okay, there we go. All right. That should have fixed things. Let me save this. Get out of that. Let me get out of that. There we go. All right, let me know if y'all can hear me on, I'm streaming back live on YouTube now. Let me know if y'all can hear me before we get started. Let me know if y'all can hear me before I get started. Let me get the podcast up and running. Let me see who I got checking in over here on the Facebook side of things. Let me know, can y'all hear me on YouTube now? You should be able to hear me on the YouTube now. Are y'all saying y'all still can't hear me? For those that are commenting on Facebook. I know the people that watch this are gonna have to scroll through like the first 10 minutes. Like, damn, I don't want to see none of this. I might just end this and restart this too, though, just to go along with. Okay, I'm clear on YouTube. All right, let me do this real quick. Let me restart this on Facebook because I really don't want 10 minutes of just nothing being said. You know, me trying to get everything started up. So I'm gonna end this real quick, and I'm gonna come right back live on Facebook. I'm coming right back live. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna delete that video. Paste. And it comes right back live just that quick. Application, boom. Let's go. Now let me get the podcast up and running. There we go. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. How we doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is. It's the Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again with an early rising show of coffee and crypto. Well, we're gonna go through a couple of stories, you know, most updated crypto news. Definitely gonna take a look at the top 20 coins within the coin market cap. And we may do a little bit of charting if time permits. I want to thank everybody that's tuning in with me right now via YouTube, via Patreon, via Facebook, and those that may be listening in later on to this New Money Matrix podcast. It is 8:44. I caught them 44. There was a reason I ended. It came right back. It's 8:44 exactly right now. In fact, let me screenshot that. Let me catch that. 8:44 right now. So the 44 is being in play as always. Family, if y'all can, please help assist me in sharing this out. Real quick. Let me make this video public on Facebook real quick. The one thing I think I found out when individuals be adding individuals, if it's private and they not my friend, I don't even think they can see it. I think it says unavailable to them or something like that for those that are on Facebook listening in. So it is now public. You can now share this. And family, if you can, please help assist me in sharing this out on both Facebook, YouTube, and any other way that you can. How we doing out there? Miss Agnes, Brother Boogie, Brother Michael, Brother Kennedy. Let me see who I got checking in over here on the Facebook thing. Brother Eric, thank you for tagging whoever that was. Brother Bay, Brother Daniel Bay, peace, Brother Gilbert, Grand Rising, everybody that's tuning in right now. Time if you out. In fact, let me share this out myself. Give me 1 second. Let me share this out one time myself to a couple of groups within the Facebook network before we really kick things off. Now we got a couple of stories coming in today. I mean, we can already see Ethereum trading at $284 right now. I mean, Ethereum been on a rampage, 6% gains in the last 24 hours. Just in the last 24 hours. At least we forget Ethereum came back, rocked back down to about 168 bucks of what it was when it went to its previous around 80. What was our previous low? Let's take a look real quick. It's real interesting when we see how these things move. Let me get the let's see. Let's look at our chart real quick. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to pull up. There we go. Let's see. Let me get rid of this also. Let me get rid of this. There we go. There we go. All right, let's take a look real quick. Ethereum 201.25. We can see coming at tapping our resistance at 203.20. What did we hit? We hit 203.17. Brother Boogie, Brother Michael, for those individuals that are part of the Bit Patreon group, what did I call 203.55? We hit 203.17. I was off by a couple of pennies. You understand what I mean? About 30 cents, 34 of the high before retracing right now back down to 201.06. So not bad at all. But let me see. What was our previous low? Previous low was $80.86, $83.86. So damn near our previous low now, if we are turning around, hitting that second bottom right now, is 163 bucks. 163. Coming back up now. Just coming up to retrace to the 236. 618 doesn't come in until around $270. So if you're looking for a normal retrace, anywhere between 230 and 270 as of right now, pulled from a swing high to swing low, utilizing the body closes, not so much the wick action. Now, if we do choose to extend this to the wick, and we're looking at totally different numbers. 236 doesn't come in until about $211. 382 at 241.50 at 641. And 618 actually doesn't hit until you retest the previous support right here at $288, which is actually congruent. I like that. And we got the 50 adding up with where I had a previous support level set right here around 240, 264. I think mine's 244 though. I'm not now. Mine's 260.44. Excuse me. Let me look at my coordinates real quick. 261.57. Let's see. There we go. But nonetheless, Ethereum actually doing a lot better than Bitcoin has been doing over the last 24 hours. As Bitcoin right now is still in the negative right now, down $62 in the last 24 hours. As we can see, if we clear this up real quick, we can see Bitcoin actually doing the opposite of what pretty much the altcoins are doing now. Is this the beginning of alt season? Is this the beginning of alt season? We do see support coming in at the 100-day moving average. We do see we got support coming in at the 100-day moving average. That gets invalidated at around 98.50. 98.50. 200-day coming in at around $8,400. Now we move over to the other side of things and we look at that one. Let's look at, there we go, Coinbase. Coinbase, we got support coming in at the 200-day moving average, actually. Oh, hold on. There we go. No. In fact, we got support coming in at the 55-day moving average for Ethereum. We can see if we open this up. We see that 55-day moving average coming in, swoop, and actually pick us on up right here. We see it was previous resistance. Always remember, though, support and resistance are one and the same, just in different time frame was resistance is now being treated as support. Your next resistance doesn't come in until about $206, and that is the 100-day moving average. So powerful volume coming in. MACD looking nice. What more could we ask for right now out of Ethereum? I mean, look at that turnaround. Look at that turnaround. There was an individual that stated on one of my posts yesterday, they was like, man, I'm waiting for Ethereum to dip some more. And I wanted to voice my opinion and say, man, you damn near, you asking for something that already came. Ethereum was trading at $360. We came with rock back down to about $160, $170. You understand what I mean? That right there was the dip. And now you see us climbing out of the dip now. And that's what I want individuals. Now, the individual probably could have just meant they wanted it to dip some more, but I hope that they weren't waiting for it to dip too much more before actually making any type of positions, any type of moves. Now, let's move on to the stories real quick. We take a look at the charts a little bit, and we're going to come back to the charts. I just wanted to take a quick peek. We can see on the pictograph how the landscape is looking. Bitcoin Cash up 3.9%. Bitcoin SV 1.6%. Ethereum killing everything at 6% gains. Litecoin coming in right now, up 5.4% within the last 24 hours. BNB seeing a gain of almost 5% within the last 24 hours. Family, let me hit some success stories. Who we got out there right now that's killing it in the crypto game, even in the stock game. In fact, let me look at a couple of stocks as the stock market did just open up. First and foremost, let's take a look at Beyond Beef. In fact, I think I have a watch list. Hold on. I do. There we go. Beyond Beef coming back up around $159. Nice. Support from the 55-day moving average. AMD trading at 30.96. We got silver coming in. This is a Silvercrest Metals Inc. Nice pickup from the 55-day moving average at 531. Currently trading at 547. And then we got silver coming in back in at $17.85 from a nice dump. Double tweezer bottom coming in, and you can see volume coming. Well, actually, interesting. Where my volume bars at? Okay. MACD. You actually got, you're actually seeing your negative momentum starting to wear off, but MACD and signal line still pointing to the downside on silver overall, as it is just coming from a huge dump from a high of $19 and about $19.50, dumping back down to $17.30 before pumping back up to $17.80. So look to see what happens with silver itself. Let's see. Let's add a couple other ones over here. Let's add Nike. Definitely want Nike. We got Fila. Yep. No, that's not Adidas is what I'm looking for. If that's correct. Yeah, it is. Nike's still on a nice run. Nike's still on a very nice support from the 14-day moving average. That's signified right there. But moving right along into the stories. First story I'm bringing to y'all, which I shared yesterday or the day before yesterday. BitPay now lets merchants accept Ethereum's crypto. Big move in the right direction towards not only mass use or mainstream use, but also Ethereum being accepted more worldwide versus just looking at Bitcoin as a form of currency to accept. So getting right into the story. Let me see who I got checking in real quick before we do begin. Once again, let me give a grand rising to everybody. Should I wait till 9? Should I wait till 9 to really start? I don't think so. Peace. What's going on? Don Juan, Brother Coleman, Brother Cameron, Brother William. Who was that? Sister Johnson. If I'm not mistaken, if I am, apologize. Crypto Kennedy, Miss Kathy. Cuz, Brother Wayne, what's going on, Cuzzo? Cuddy, you really need to jump in, man. If you don't know yet, holla at your brother. Holla at O. In fact, tag O on this. In fact, let me tag O. What's Cuz last? I forgot. I'll be forgetting what Cuz name is on. It's like last letter G or something. Dang, what is cuz name on here? 15th letter. That's what it is. This cuz right here. Let me add him on. Let me add one of the lawmen on here too, real quick. There we go. Hey, because tap in though. Just reach out to me. Do you have any videos on how to get started in trading crypto? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Go back to videos before from like 2 years ago. I do. In fact, you know what? No, I gotta upgrade it. I got another page. In fact, brother Robert Carter that's on YouTube real quick. Forgive me. I actually do have a YouTube channel which shows sort of the basics of getting started up. I'm gonna show it to you real quick if anybody else is viewing right now. It's actually called Cryptonomic Console. It can be found on YouTube. I haven't been over what's going on, but I did start it out for the simple fact that it was so hard to try to find some of my earlier previous videos. Let me see. There it is. Crypto console. So here it is right here. I haven't been I only got 32 videos over here. I think I haven't been over here. It's been a while. But if you scroll over here and you check it out, you go to videos. If you very, very, very bottom, you'll see I start off with the basics. What is Bitcoin? How to sign up for Coinbase. This was over a year ago. So how to sign up for Binance and SID funds, Binance tutorial, how to use Binance basic exchange option, how to use advanced exchange option. And then I get into gate.io, what is Bancore, a Bancore tutorial on how to purchase PundyX. Yeah, I was purchasing PundyX over a year ago. Tutorial, BAB token review, Infinito wallet review, Infinito wallet tutorial. So it's a lot of tutorials for individuals coming into the space new. What is a token swap? This is real, real, real important for any. It's only got 7 views. What is a token swap? This is what we're doing. We're atomically swapping tokens on Uniswap, Hyper Network, eSwap. You understand what I mean? So this one channel right here is actually real, real good for beginners. Some of it's outdated, as you know. Some of this stuff might not be relevant. I got a lot of PundyX reviews over here. This went from like sort of tutorial straight to like PundyX shoving. But definitely this is where you want to check it out though, brother. Definitely where you want to start and checking it out. I have customers paying in Bitcoin and Ethereum all the time, more frequently. Get there first and wait until the rest of the world to catch up. Definitely, definitely. Hey, you one of the gods, brother Coleman. You already know. God bodies. So let's see. Where do we leave off? Oh, okay. Payment solution BitPay will soon accept Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, according to an announcement from the company today. With BitPay, subscribing businesses will be able to pay in Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ether, along with a handful of stablecoins. Launched in 2011, BitPay settles fiat and crypto payments. Speaking on the addition, Ethereum co-founder and creator Vitalik Buterin said it was exciting to see BitPay leading the way in integrating Ethereum into the global payment system. This truly opens up a new world of possible ecosystem. And together, we can continue to be a leading innovator with real world use cases. The company said BitPay regularly evaluates blockchains and cryptocurrencies to support the company's goals of making it easy to send and receive payments for goods and services globally. We selected Ethereum as it has broad support for real world applications and is widely adopted. Narrowing it down, now I'm going to say why they selected it. Go back to that. They selected Ethereum as it has broad support for real world applications and is widely adopted by more companies than one. And we're actually going to get into one of those companies next. I've been sharing with y'all that we are in the age of tokenization right now. I mean, I shared this with y'all when I was showing you how they were tokenizing everything from individual humans to time. Time is never been no better. I'm gonna put this out there for the world to you only get chances like this right now, where there's this reset every couple hundred of years, if that. Remember, I told y'all this right here, right now. You only get this chance every couple hundred years. These ain't opinions. When's the last time you seen a system totally come into play and take it by now with this cryptocurrency and blockchain technology? Once in every couple of hundred years, family. Once in every couple hundred years. Moving right along though. Let me see. Narrowing it down, BitPay CEO Stephen Pear said Ethereum was the next logical choice due to its current market base. As one of the largest cryptocurrencies by market cap and one used by thousands of companies, once again, thousands of companies, Ethereum is the next logical choice, it concluded. Last week, the Hong Kong Free Press claimed the Bitcoin donations to the organization. How do you hold them? A nonprofit news organization, the HKFP, has been covering the city. An official response from BitPay has yet to have allegations. So we got a couple of allegations against them. Nothing new. Happy. Moving right along to the next story. Harbor tokenizes 100 million in real estate funds on the Ethereum blockchain. Someone needs to reach out to Brother Jay Morrison. As I was reading to his Tulsa Real Estate Trust last night, as I one thing y'all gotta understand, I study like hella shit, and I study it for the simple fact to have an understanding and understanding of what and where things are operating. So let me see, where is it? Here it is. You can find this at rule number section G2, file number 024-10782. This is supplement number 1 to the offering circular, dated March 25th, 2018. The following information at www.tulsarealestatefund.com. Here, prospective investor, and it just breaks down what they're doing within this trust, within this fund. And the one thing that I seen where it went into the frequently asked question, where was it? What was it? Okay, here it is. What type of real estate? Now, what was right here? What markets would a Tulsa Real Estate Fund plan to invest? We are an Atlanta-based company and will be focused on efforts at the onset in Atlanta, Georgia area. However, the Tulsa Real Estate Fund is dedicated to deploying capital to markets nationally, including the following 6 additional cities of focus and beyond: Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, New Orleans, Louisiana. Excuse me, I'm about to say Los Angeles. Now, what type of real estate projects would a fund invest in? This is what I'm interested in. TREF will invest. Now, it just says projects. It doesn't have to be. Pay attention to wordplay and terminology is real important when you're reading contracts that are either impactful to the community, deliver a moderate return to investors, or revitalizes our target communities. Specific projects could include, but are not limited to, single family, multifamily, agriculture, commercial, industrial projects, and businesses anchored. If you know what the word anchored means, it means way down or tied to or locked into real estate. So when you see in real estate funds on the Ethereum blockchain, right? And a couple of other companies that have already started to actual real estate itself, right? Hold on. Here we go. We look at smart lands, right? And they move right along. Smart land is a form of tokenization securities, i.e., real estate. So, in an example that I've given, time and time again, let's just say you have a $10 million property and you want to tokenize it. How hard would it be to make $1,000 if I'm correct with my math? Thus allowing individuals to invest in one of those $10,000 tokens, be it one individual or 5 different entities, each putting up a sum of $2,000 a piece. That's taking a while to load up. There we go. There we go. It was taking a while to load up. So Smart Frames is a worldwide security token issuance platform. We get into it just real estate. Projects to invest. Human accommodation is Nottingham. They sold out. They're sold out already. Status is sold out. Funding target was €1 million. Expected returns 15.72% annualized. Equity shares 30 cents per project term is 6 months. The next upcoming, right? Distributive technologies. Then they got precious metals. So this is the first one they did. This was actually real estate, where they invested in I believe it was the Nottingham Homes, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to get too much deep on the idea of the space that we're in. I understand, dang, this isn't what some will call, oh, that shit's fake. Like, we're way past all that, cryptocurrency is fake and they're not accepting it. We're like light years past that, and people just not even catching on and understanding and knowing that. That shit taking too long. I'm really tired of waiting on it to load up. But these are just some of the advancements that are coming into play right now. So let's get into the story. Actually, it goes on to state the startup Harbor announced a partnership with Seattle-based real estate investment firm ICAP Equity to tokenize $100 million in real estate funds. On September 16th, Harbor announced in a blog post that ICAP Equity is using Harbor's blockchain-enabled platform to improve its liquidity in 4 of its real estate funds, which manages over $100 million in assets. Harbor created the tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. Harbor created the tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. Harbor created the tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, meaning they needed Ethereum in order to create these tokens, which represents portions of the funds. Ethereum, which is called gas. The partnership between the two companies will allow ICAP's agents to buy and sell ICAP securities with one another. That's fucking awesome. Now, this is the thing we got to understand. And I said this over months ago, over a year ago. If you're and I gave the example of, and I said this shit, man, I said this really before all this real estate, and I was just giving it as an example. Let's say in the future your child wants to invest in real estate, or you have to pay Ethereum, and Ethereum takes a certain amount of gas. Wouldn't you have rather had invested and had grabbed up those digital assets around $80, $90, $100, $150, $200, $250, $300 versus $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 Ethereum? That's what you got to keep in mind. Always remember, you can always buy as much of these assets as you want with whatever dollar denomination you want. So you'll always be able to buy $5 worth of Ethereum. The only difference is the quantity of digital assets or units within that digital assets, GUI or whatever have you, Satoshi. The amount that you'll be able to gain with that $5 is going to be very, very, very different over the next couple of months and years and yada, 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 and so on. So anyways, the partnership between the two companies, tokenization of funds will purportedly improve liquidity for real estate investors. Chris Christensen, ICAP Equity CEO, ICAP provides high yield investment opportunities for investors, but those investments typically come with a 3 to 5 year lockup period because they are based in real estate. Now, with Harbor, we are able to provide the same strong returns, but also investors to move easily liquid if desired. Tokenization is giving more access to investors. As Cointelegraph recently reported, the Liechtenstein's crypto assets exchange is tokenizing a $25 million movie fund together with Hollywood actor Wesley Snipes. The Daywalker movie fund, holy shit. I didn't even know they was doing this with a blade lick. The Daywalker movie fund will invest in future movies and TV shows produced by Snipes and his production studio, Mandy House. Wow, this is fucking awesome, family. And excuse my language if you got children or anybody that's underage watching right now, but man, this is amazing what's going on in this space. And people still turning the blind. The fund will offer investors a share in the profit of its production, as well as confer extra benefits such as innovations to movie from funds. My pen at. I'm gonna come back and watch the video. Definitely coming back to, man, family. Do we see the seriousness in the space now? Let me see who I what's going on in this space. You know what I'm saying? The severity of it. Somebody, I see I got a couple of individuals watching, not as many as I would like. Family, if you can, please help assist us in sharing this out. Please share this out. People really need to get this information. And this isn't the, oh, what prices? This ain't that bullshit, man. It goes towards that though. What the importance of this space is going on. A lot of individuals want to look at price action. What's the price of Bitcoin today? What's the price of Ethereum today? Not even knowing what the hell may or may not. That's the information that I'm trying to bring. So please, family, if you can, please share this information. That's what I think I forgot to do. I think I forgot to share this out myself. I'm going ahead and share it out. Let me go ahead and share this out. Before I move on to the next story. In and of itself was a bombshell. I'm going to go back and just do a separate build on Ethereum. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do a total separate build on Ethereum. And it's coming up. And let me see. Where is my video? Where is my video? Hold on real quick. Don't laugh at that, dude. Oh man, that would be awesome. We'd love to get in on this project. It would be interesting to see his yield. Blaze still has some catch in the industry. Definitely does. Definitely, it's phenomenal. You know, so moving right along to the next story. Wells Fargo settlement. So now we got Wells Fargo jumping into the crypto space. Family, this is not a joke. It's not a game. To be looked down on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's the word. Michi. Come slide on me because of a few in the shot. Anyways, US-based financial giant Wells Fargo developing a tell y'all. The monetary system is ever so slowly but quickly. Meaning, for those of you that are just out there, you know, running after pieces of paper, that's not the money. That's an instrument that's used to utilize and actually gain what is called money, i.e., silver and gold. But we also got assets, between liabilities and assets. All that shiny shit, all that look good stuff, all that material items. I'm sorry to say, whether it be the TV, car, houses, those are liabilities. They're not assets. The only assets is be able to type of appreciation from them. I mean, we got to comprehend for spending our Federal Reserve notes towards. Well, tokenized business. They said national locate moves funds between each other using the token. As banking services become increasingly digital, Wells Fargo sees a growing demand to further reduce friction regarding traditional borders, and today's technology puts us in a strong position to do that. Lisa Frazier, the Wells Fargo said its Ledger T platform will move money over time and without impact to the underlying account, transaction postings, or reconciliation infrastructure. It will also allow the firms to move funds normal intermediaries and cut the time and costs associated with such transactions. The pilot slated for next year U.S. external branches worldwide. Fraser said, "We believe DLT holds promise for a variety of use cases, and we're energized to take the technology in a scalable way." Wells Fargo Digital Cash has the potential to enable Wells Fargo to remove barriers to real-time financial interactions across multiple accounts in multiple marketplaces around the world. Wells Fargo has previously launched other blockchain projects, including a banking prototype and a trade financial platform aimed at the market. Investing in blockchain finance startup Axie. Hold on. There we go. What I leave off at? Wells Fargo, blah blah blah. In terms of plans to use these. So, I mean, that's pretty much the news. In fact, let me see. Really focus. I was really biased today. I really focused more so on Ethereum, more so than just Bitcoin. Even for the simple fact, Bitcoin's not doing $2,000 and instantly sell it for 12,000. Holy bugs like that, family. You either get them or you get them if you're in the space. Hey, I've been here not too long, but I've been here long enough to see some really amazing. And this is one of them. Because what can they do? Nothing but fix the bug. So if you was one of those individuals that was able to sell it for 20 at 12,000, kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. Let's see. Bitcoin volatility, brain chain experts who can trace Bitcoin in real time. Wow. Not too much coming out. Let's see what Bitcoin's price rally at the federal. Let's see this. Who they talking about? Let me see. Bitcoin price rate be trending report near 20 would expose the recent decline may be reversed following Wednesday's Federal Reserve, although historical data suggests otherwise. And I'm think the traditional market is just going to spill over and go straight into cryptocurrency. It's not. Don't think that. Don't think because we have a recession that automatically everything's going to go into crypto. This is still a speculative market, very speculative. Those thinking outside the box to even take a hold of this thing and jump in. You know, the average individual is not big. It's not just 1% over there, maybe, but nothing like that. Nothing like that. States rate cut is going to cause Bitcoin to go up. That means the individuals that are being affected by this rate cut first have to know about Bitcoin. I'm telling you now, a lot of individuals do not know enough to want to change anything from over here to over there, or over there to over here, rather. Anyways, the leading cryptocurrency by market value fell to lows below 10,100 yesterday, making a downside break of the narrowing price range created near 10,300 in the 3 days since September 15th. As of writing, Bitcoin is changing hands at 10,150 on Bitstamp, representing 1.4% drop on a 24-hour basis. Let's go take a look real quick to see what it's doing on Bitstamp. Let's see. Let's take a look at, let me see, let me switch to my watch list. Take a look at Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. What is this on? There we go. Let's see. So we're looking at a daily here. Let's clear some of that up. Just want to look at the candlesticks. That's it. Just the candlesticks. There we go. I mean, so you can see right now, you got a floor down here around 10,000. Damn, let's say 10,000 even, give or take, right? Your ceiling, for the most part, comes in around 10,386, right about there, right? In fact, let me just do this. Okay, so I already got a floor put there already. So let's put our ceiling then right about here. I'll say this is the average. So say this is our floor, this is our ceiling right now. We do have lower support coming down here around 94, which I do have plotted. We do have higher resistance up here around 10,900, which you do have to break. Overall, you do have what appears to be a descending triangle, though you have people that argue that fact. You have people that argue that fact. Though to me, it's kind of plain, which means you should have more downside. Now, can Bitcoin do exactly what the hell it wants to? Yes, it can. We actually have what I thought was going to be completed, but really didn't pan out too good. Where and see, this one's starting to sloop. This one's starting to turn into a hunchback of Notre Dame. Whereas it was going to be a larger head and shoulders pattern, which I'm going to show you the large. I'm going to show you the macro, and I'm going to show you the micro. So now we will be waiting for. See, that is, I think it's dragging out too long. I think it's dragging out too long. I think I wanted it to be validated maybe around here, but then we got pulled back down. Now, what else we seen forming? If we break this down a little more too, right? Which a lot of people were looking at, a lot of different. In fact, man, I don't know what happened. We had it too. Come back, right? And it came back up right there. And this, I mean, failed. Big fail. You know what I mean? Super fail. So That's what we said. It does say the Bears have gained the upper hand in the last 24 hours, despite record high minor confidence, and a deeper drop may unfold in the next 24 hours. The decline, however, could end up trapping sellers on the wrong side of the market. According to some observers who expected Bitcoin to benefit from an impending 25 basis point U.S. rate cut on Wednesday. Now, does this mean you can't make money on the? Does this mean do you? Everyone's looking on the price to go up, not knowing there's people making money on the price going down. It's called shorting the market. You can short Bitcoin. I mean, there's people out here that don't give two shits which way Bitcoin goes, as long as they're able to trade it. You understand what I mean? I'm sort of one of the ones on that side of the fence. Whereas, I mean, I can bet on the price going up or down, so it really doesn't matter. Let me see. The decline, however, will end up tapping sellers on the wrong side. Blah blah blah. For instance, Nigel Green, founder and CEO of a global finance advisory giant, Dever Group, believes the cryptocurrency will pick up a strong bid in response to the Federal Reserve's rate cut, as the reduction in borrowing costs will lower the yield return on the U.S. dollar. The yield return on the U.S. dollar. What type of return do you get off the U.S. dollar? Man. It's an instrument, family. It's not money. It's not money. It's an instrument. And they're looking at what type of return they can get off of it. We're the only ones who look at it like it's something that we actually. It's hard to explain, though. It is, but it ain't. Meanwhile, Anthony Papagliato, founder and partner at Morgan Creek Digital Assets, tweeted in August that BTC could fly high if the Fed's rate cut are allowed or followed by a government buying program, quantitative easing. And these are the tweets. I'm not going to read through them. Rate cuts are inflationary in nature, meaning they reduce the purchasing power of fiat currencies. Once again, they reduce the purchasing power of fiat currencies. What does reduce mean? Reduce means to take away. That means they take away the power of the fiat. That means the dollar that you have in your pocket, whether it's $1, $5, $10, 20, 50, or 100. A rate cut will take how much buying power that $100 bill has. So while we are so much caught in the glory and the fairy dust and the magic and the mysticism of what this $100 bill looks like, and I got $100 bills, we don't really comprehend the buying power this $100 bill may or may not have at certain times. That's what I want people to really wake up to. Because people think, oh, I got a couple $100 bills, I'm in the game. Man, that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing if the value of that $100 bill is dropping. Especially if all you're holding is $100 bills and you don't have any type of asset to hedge against that drop in value. You know what I mean? In fact, the more $100 bills you hold, the more value you're losing. These are just facts. So just think about it. What did I leave off at? What did I leave off at? Hence, there's a general consensus in the crypto market and Federal Reserve's monetary easing will bode well for Bitcoin, which is deflationary in nature and is set to undergo a mining reward halving supply cut in less than a year. Bitcoin, however, has seldom taken cues from the Fed's actions in the past. For instances, the Fed hiked rates by 25 basis points in December of 2015. This was the first hike since 2006. Central Bank delivered another rate hike in December of 2016 and hiked rates 4 times in 2017. Even so, BTC broke into a bull market with the convincing move above $300 at the end of October 2015 and went on to hit a record high of $20,000 by December of 2017. Once again, Bitcoin went from $300 at the end of October 2015, $300. In 2 years, it went to $20,000. As such, the probability of BTC responding positively to tomorrow's rate cut is debatable. Also, traditional markets have priced in a 25 base rate cut, and the FX markets will likely dump the US dollar only if the Fed cuts rates by 50 base points or signals aggressive easing over the near term. In that case, the anti-dollar sentiment may feed into the crypto markets. Once again, I'm going to tell you what they just said. They said as traditional markets have priced in a 25 base point rate cut, and the FX markets will likely dump the US dollar. Dump the US dollar. Dump the US dollar. Keep that shit ringing in your head. I understand how repetition and mantras and stuff work on the psyche. That's why I do certain things the way I do, because I really want y'all to get it. Bitcoin fell to 10,060 on Monday, signaling a downside break of the narrowing price range of the back-to-back inside bar candlesticks, as discussed yesterday. As of now, prices are tipping on the ascending trending line support at 10,120. A break below could further strengthen the bear grip and allow a deeper drop to 9,855. On the higher side, the bearish lower high of 10,956 created on August 20th remains a level to beat for the bulls. That level could come into play if the rising trend line support fuels a bounce above 10,458, which is Friday's high. The probability of a downside break is high as last week's falling wedge breakout on the 4-hour chart above right failed to draw bids. In fact, the breakout ended creating another bearish lower high, 10,458. So basically saying that we broke out of this wedge, and whereas when you break out of these, you usually get people to come back and buy it on up. I didn't see that. There was little enthused to buy Bitcoin, and it sold off more. So let's get into the top 20 coins. I do apologize for it taking so long. What do we got? What is it? 9:30. Let me see how much time we got on the New Money Matrix podcast. How much time I got remaining to do this top 20? Give me 1 second. Let me see. We got about 10 minutes left. That's cool. I kept this damn near under an hour. Let me see. Let's get to the top 20. Do we got any questions or comments so far from those that are tuning in? If anybody is still tuning in, I know I haven't been over there to look at any comments or anything, but I did want to get through this show. I do have a lot going on today. Let me see who I got tuning in. Ms. Nas, you said the sound is breaking out. Okay, it's choppy. Oh, you know what? It becomes choppy anytime I go to new platforms. Like if I open up a new let me see. Due to poor wireless connection, your video has been paused. Consider moving to a better signal, or you can end the broadcast. Let me know if y'all can still hear me on Facebook, because it's saying that I'm not even It's saying that I'm not even connected right now on Facebook. I don't know how long this has been going on. Let me know if y'all can hear me though. I'm breaking up bad. They said I'm breaking up bad. Oh wow, that was probably, you know what? That was me opening up them platforms on Smartlands. I can almost guarantee that's what that was. That was me opening up them platforms on Smartlands. I do apologize for that. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Let me know if I'm clear. Let me know if y'all can even see me on Ethereum Instant Bull Testnet launched pushed. Wow, Ethereum's still pushing, boy. Let me know if y'all can hear me on Facebook and or YouTube. Let me know if I can be heard. Let me know if it's still clear. You can hear me, Brother Sanders? Okay, can you see everything? Is it still clear? Can you see the live coin watch? Brother Peter, how we doing? Peace, power, and prosperity, my brother. Man, thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for coming to the show. I know we don't get a lot of you, but I am honored anytime you do check in. It was choppy at the beginning, cool. So we're good to go right now. Oh, that was, like I said, whenever I bring up a new platform, I think while the page is loading up, I think it does create a choppiness. Let me get rid of some of these other stories without utilizing. So as of right now, getting into the top 20 family, we're starting the day off with 266,641,684,944. I mean, that would just change. Let me switch this over real quick. Put it on 30 seconds so we don't have those quick changes. We got a 24-hour volume of $16,093,082,824. BTC dominance right now is at 68.45%. Now, this is what I didn't take a look at. Take a look at BTC dominance real quick. Let's see where we at now. Damn. That's BTC dominance right there. That means alts will run. Look at that. That's a 2-hour chart, family. Look at that dominance. Came back up. Look, tried to retest this previous support right here, got rejected. Look at that. Came back up the retest, rejected back to the downside. Get out of here. Double top. Man, I'm talking about breaking down majorly. So this right here is why you may be seeing an upswing in the altcoins right now, because BTC dominance is dumping. Look at that. Seeing that after a monumental run, after a very monumental run. Let's bring us into perspective real quick. This was one such dump back in May. Came right back around, swooped us up. Now let's see what's going on here, though. Let's see. Where's our bottom at? Ain't gonna go that low. Let's just pull our previous bottom. Let's see what we could dump to. There we go. Look at that. 382 at 70.69. Right now you're at 70.83. Let's see how this played out utilizing the Fibonacci retracement lines. Let's see how this played out real quick before I get into the top 20. So we got a swing low, swing high, 236 retracement, came back up, hit our resistance, broke back down, found your support at 236, was not able to hold it, came back down, tested 382. You might see a try to come back up and test at 236 at 71. If you do get rejected, your 50 comes in at 69, your 618 at 69.04. This is just for the dominance. This is how much dominance crypto has over the rest of the market. That's it. That's all. Not price action. Though it is. Oh man, it is. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but not price action. So when we look at price action, right? It's pretty spot on point with price action. So support right now 10,130. You're at 10,190. If you break that, your 618 is at $9,939. So keep that in mind. Your resistance right now is at 10,321. So support's at 10,130, resistance at 10,321. Lowest support 9,938. That's Bitcoin. Getting into the top 20 coins right now, we got Big Bang Hank Bitcoin coming in at $10,180, up 0.2% within the last 24. Coming in number 2, you got Ethereum trading at $201.60, up 5.7% within the last 24, 0.2% within the last hour. Coming in number 3, you got Ripple trading at 27 cents, up 6.5% within the last 24.9% within the last hour. Coming in number 4, you got Bitcoin Cash trading at $314, up 3.7% within the last 24. Family, let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if I'm clear right now before I go on with this countdown. Please let me know if y'all can hear me. I hate to go through all this and y'all don't hear none of it. Let me know if y'all can hear me on both forums. It's clear. I'm good. Real quick, Brother Polo, Brother Tristan, let me know if y'all can hear me on both forums, though. Or on one or the other. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if everything's clear before I clear. Okay, thank you, Miss Agnes. Thank you. We got the Grimes checking in. We got the family checking in, Mr. and Miss Grimes. I appreciate both of you checking in with me. Let me see. Is it clear over here on Facebook? I can hear clear. Good on both. Let's go then. Coming in number 5, we got Litecoin trading at $72.86, up 4.3% within the last 24. Coming in number 6, we got Tether USDT, which is the cryptocurrency equivalent to the United States dollar, trading at 99 cents. Pretty much even over the last 24 hours. Let me get rid of this. Coming in number 7, we got EOS. Miss Agnes, EOS, I told y'all. In fact, I've been telling y'all for about a week now. EOS right now, $4.10, up 2.3% within the last 24. Coming in number 8, we got Binance Coin trading at $20.86, up 3.4% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 9, we got Bitcoin SV trading at $122.65, up 0.09% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 10, we got Monero trading at $73.82, up 1.8% within the last 24. Coming in number 11, we got Cardano ADA trading at 4 cents, up 1.1% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 12, Stellar XLM, one of the holdings in Grayscale's Trust, trading at 5 cents, down from 11 cents, trading at 5 cents. So just from Stellar to go back from 5 cents to 11 cents is a double up, a little more than a double up, actually. Brother Polo, I know you getting in. I know you're not missing this one. 5 cents for Stellar. Anyways, Stellar coming in, family. And let me put this out there now, which I should have put out at the very beginning of this. None of this is to be taken as any type of financial advice. None of this is to be taken as any type of financial advice. Only take this as educational and possibly only take this as entertainment and possibly educational. Entertainment and possibly educational. As I do not have any type of degree, certifications, or anything to be sharing any type of financial information with any of them. I didn't go to college for any of this. I taught myself everything that I know right now, so I don't have any type of certification to give any type of financial advice. Always remember that, family. I have no certificates, no licenses, none of that. This is just a guy who sits on the computer and studies stuff and shares what I study. That's it. Keep that in mind. Coming in number 13, we got Tron trading at 1 cent, up within the last 24. Coming in number 14, we got Leo trading at $1.11, up 2.4% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 15, we got Hubby Token trading at $4.06, up 1.7% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 16, we got Dash trading at $90.85, up 3.4%. Despite Dash, Monero, and other privacy coins being delisted from Hubby, if I'm not mistaken, that's the platform. Was it Hubby? There's a couple of privacy coins being delisted from one of the exchange markets. I'm not 100% sure which one it is. think it's Hubby though. Coming in number 17, we got Ethereum Classic trading at $6.21, only up 1.6% within the last 24. Coming in number 18, we got Iota, who's pretty much been around 25 cents for damn near the last year. If I'm not mistaken. Iota really, take a look at Iota. Iota doesn't really, let's see. Iota versus the dollar on Bitfinex. When was Iota 50 cents? Okay, yeah, over the last couple of, well, you know what? Nah, I'm wrong. It was shot to 50 cent, came back down for a retest. Look at that. Hey, some of these chances you only get every once in a while, man. Could have bought it 23 cent, sold at 40. Bought it 25 to, we'll say 30 cents, sold at 50. Right now, there's a chance to buy. Once again, this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Once again, we got a chance to buy Iota at 25 cents. It's a quarter. It's a gumball machine right now for one share of Iota. If you put in a quarter right now and it goes to 50 cents, I mean, shit, you doubled your money. That's 100% return. You cannot be mad at that. Cannot be mad at that. And it was only 25 cents you put up. So if you put up $10 and it goes to $20, hey, that was a successful trade, a successful investment. Always remember, you don't have to break the bank in order to invest in these type of things. That's what I like about cryptocurrency. XBI, we're going to take a look at that, brother Hassan. I know you got a lot of jewels over there. Sinfin for the win. Hey, go follow Hassan Perry. That brother got a lot of jewels. He be low-key with it, nonchalant with it, but I know what he got. I know what he got over there. Dustin757, my man. He's on his way to work, listening on the train. Man, that's dedication. Thank you, brother Grimes. I appreciate that. That drives me to keep pushing and doing what I'm doing. Where do we leave off at? Iota is where we left off at, in fact. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Where we at? Neo coming in at $9.17. Don't sleep on Neo. Don't sleep on Neo. EOS. That's the next hedge, Black Moon coin. I'm just throwing out coins that I'll look at. This is not financial advice. Please don't take it as such. I just want you to research these damn coins, see what they got going on. Look at the charts. Look at the price action. See where it went, where it came from, where it's on its way to. Cosmos is another one that slept on. $3.37, up 5% within the last 24. In fact, Cosmos running up 3% within the last hour. Family, think about what bank accounts take you to make 3%. Think about what 3%, a 3.5% gain in an hour is in some portfolios. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. No, in fact, let me not end this. What I got left on the podcast. In fact, I am. I'm gonna end this for the New Money Matrix podcast. I'm gonna keep filming though, and I'm gonna answer any questions that we got. Any questions out there so far? In about 5 minutes, I'm gonna answer questions. Anything about coins, charts, technology. If I can answer it, I will. Those that are listening on the New Money Matrix podcast, I thank you for listening in. The next one is Bitcoin Block Money. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I'm out of here. And that was me just ending the podcast, family. Not for those that are tuning in on Facebook, Patreon, or YouTube. But we're still running. Let me know if we got any questions or comments. Any questions or comments in the closing. Dash, you want to take a look at Dash? You want to take a look at Dash, Joe Dilla, or you just amp for Dash? Let me know. Ren, buy a dark node now. Hey, I got Ren as part of an exclusive portfolio, brother Hassan. I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the price of Ren right now. The price of Ren, Mana. Some of these are too good to even pass up. Let me not say that because it sounds like I'm chilling and trying to sell something. Let me not say that. Let me keep that. For those that are in this space, like really in this space, quite phenomenal what's going on. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at SNX real quick. SNX versus the dollar. Trading right now at 44 cents. I love them 44s. This is SNX while the rest of the market is doing what it's doing. SNX continues to kill. Let's take a look at hedge trade versus the dollar. For coin market cap, holding its gains above 91 cents. Beautiful. Holding significant gains above 91 cents. Beautiful. Black Moon coin versus the dollar. What more could you ask for, family? Now let's take a look at Ren. possible entries, possible accumulation. Rand seems to be maybe finding the bottom here. Came back down, retested 33 cents. Wow. 3 cents from 14. 3 cents from 14. So let's see. 190, let me see, 200% profit if we just go back up the previous highs. And it only took us, let me see, where is it at? Let me see, this is July 19th. It took, what is that, from July 19th to September 9th. I mean, from July 24th to September 12th to lose 71% of his profit, 71% of his gains. So about 2 months. So, I mean, if we were to reverse, right? How many of you could wait 2 months for a 200% return? 3 months even, a year even. In fact, let me ask that. Would you wait for a year for a 200% return of investment? Where is a good place to start to store altcoins? Hardware wallets, Ledger, Trezor, even, Trust Wallet if you want a mobile wallet. Anything that holds your private keys, I'll put that out there. I'll leave that easy. Anything that holds private keys. Yeah, Mana definitely. Mana definitely. I hope Ren does well like Chainlink, 100K Ren for a dark node. Ren mainnet Q4. Brother Jamar, peace, power, and prosperity. Grand Rising, King. How you doing? I like Dash. I need info on Tezos. Dash, either or. Okay, we take a look at Dash real quick. We take a quick look at Dash. Dash versus the dollar. This is the average price on CoinMarketCap. Look at that, coming down from 180 right now, 90. Damn near half of what it was. Half of what it just was in June. Once again, Dash is half of what it just was in June. That's after coming down from a low of $59. We went from $59 and $68 respectfully up to 108, back down to 91. It's a wild ass roller coaster. I'm gonna tell everyone that right now. It's one wild ass roller coaster. If you can weather the storms and suck your stomach in when you go down that roller coaster and not throw everything up, hey, when you get down to the bottom, you can swallow it back up, hold it in, and go ahead and let it loose when you get back to the top. You know what I'm saying? Rand going over to $1 by 2021. My man, brother Hassan Perry said it first. Hey, follow that brother. That brother's real knowledgeable in this space, especially on the tech. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, family. It's going on 10 a.m. Miss Agnes, I got time for you today. I will be contacting you very shortly. I do apologize for the past days. I will be getting in contact with you today, though. Until the next video, until the next podcast, this is Bitcoin Block Bully. If anybody needs to get in contact with me for any reason, be it the book, any type of assistance that may be needed in the space, I do have many services that are available for individuals that wish to donate. Just get in contact with me via DM, inbox. Y'all know how to get in contact with me. We ain't never gonna see these prices again. Hey, I said this in the beginning, man. You only get chances like this every couple hundred of years, where you see like a monetary reset only once every couple hundred of years. This isn't something that you're gonna get to do in the next 20 years. It's over with. So with that being said, until the next video, until the next podcast, it's the Bitcoin Block Bully. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I am out of here.